Is-salamun, mazzola, il-ħamiema u l-paġel, kollox friska Malta.
Hey guys, Johnathan Cilia here. And in seasons 1 and 2 of Lovin Streats, we took you to some of the most incredible and delicious restaurants on the island, but in a whole new spin-off series. Join us as we take you to those iconic streets, those quintessentially Maltese boulevards, full of incredible Maltese life. Welcome to Lovin Streats, and in episode 1, we explore Marsaxlokk's famous Xatt is-Sajjieda. Now, this literal seaside town is everything Maltese. Sun, sea, fresh fish, and incredible restaurants. Now, as you can see, there's the hustle and bustle behind me of the Sunday morning fish market. We're about to explore that, but before that, let's get a quick coffee. It's Sunday morning, 9 a.m. We're at Harbour Lights, and we're about to hit up the fish market of Marsaxlokk. So I've just had my morning coffee. I'm about to hit up the fish market. However, I've just met a very, very special, important lady who turns out to be an expert of Marsaxlokk, Netta.
Hello.
So tell me, why is this road called Xatt is-Sajjieda?
Xatt is-Sajjieda jisimek għax dal-djar li għaw l-antiki ta' qabel fuq in-nies kienu joqogħdu għaw. Dawk kienu kollha sajjieda fi żmien.
Why is this market so special?
Speċjali għax hawnhekk issib minn kollox. Żmien ilu anki Amara kienu jibgħu.
L-awrat, l-ispnot, mazzola, ħamiema, il-fopitrill, mallozza u ħafna hotel.
Now obviously Marsaxlokk is the south of Malta. It's practically at the tip. So do plan a whole day if you're going to get down here, you know. Leave a bit early, wake up, it is totally worth it to set that alarm. Because once you get here, you can literally spend the entire day exploring the market and eating some delicious fresh fish.
Viva Malta! Malta the best!
Hey, Dylan.
The best Malta!
Now you can't really talk about fish in Marsaxlokk without the name of Tartaroon entering the conversation. Now this is a fine dining establishment, family run, second generation, and I do mean family run. So check out this dish right here. You've got dried and, dry aged fish. You've got some seaweed butter over there. We even have a fish chorizo. What? We have one of the very, very first ever sauces created in mankind's history, garum, made from anchovy guts, legit. This is a whole new type of serving fish. So that's us done with Tartaroon. Now on to the next one. Now, as we were doing research for this episode, asking people about the best restaurants in Marsaxlokk, one name kept on coming up, La Nostra Padrona. Okay, so over here we've got La Nostra Padrona's incredible looking antipasti platter. Okay, nice. Let me know in the comments below which dish you would try next. Would you go with the prawns? Would you go with the mussels? I'm gonna go with the mussel. Oh my God. Look at this bad boy. Marsaxlokk has got the octopus. You would not see me eating this on a normal day, but on a Sunday in Marsaxlokk, I'm loving it. Okay, on to the next place. So what is a Maltese town without some awesome Maltese la'ams? Some of the most popular la'ams in the area are Tazawza, Talpaipai, and even Salvu Tastifnu. Apparently there were so many Salvu fishermen back in the day that they had to give la'ams just to tell them apart. Now, if you look behind me, it's a very peaceful, quaint little seaside port. But apparently if you speak to the locals, they'll tell you that Napoleon Bonaparte actually entered Malta via this port. Obviously the Grand Harbour was too fortified. He came in, and they even say that he headed over to Tassilch nearby and slept there for 2 days. Here we are, next restaurant, Roots. This is quite a young place, coming from a family of fishmongers, so fish is in their blood, in their history. We came here to try their very eye-catching black fish dish. So you've got volpi on the inside, with a blackened batter with cuttlefish ink on the outside, served on a bed of mushy peas and a saffron aioli. Soft interior and then mushy peas exterior. Lovely. Saffron aioli, oh wow. Very full flavor. Was an awesome experience. On to the next one. Now, something really incredible about the street is that it's inspired two awesome Maltese films, Simshar and Lutsu. Lutsu was actually filmed in a couple of restaurants around here. Now you might think that Marsaxlokk and even this area is a bit of an OG, a bit old school, but it's actually not. A lot of fishermen in Zaytoun would come down here, get their fishermen on, get their daily catch and head back home. They didn't even call this place Marsaxlokk. It was just called is-Sajjieda to them. At one point, pretty much everyone in the town was either surnamed Boujeya or Karabat. So it's about 1:30, and as you can see, the market is coming to a close. Everyone's dismantling, fish has been sold, who had to buy their clothes have bought their clothes. But we are not done yet, on to the next restaurant. Okay, so here we are with Justin Harbour. Justin, where are we right now?
You're at pit 16 in Marsaxlokk.
So obviously you had famously appeared on Netflix. What was that like? What was it like being on Netflix, on a massive show on Netflix?
Well, it was a great experience. What I did, basically, I took their advice. I concentrated more on the portions and on the the extra cost of deliveries and stuff like that. And today I can, with more experience, I know what's going on.
Obviously, in Harbour 16 you had a massive aquarium, and we're standing in front of a massive aquarium. So you have a passion for aquariums, right?
Yes, actually, it's my hobby. It's my business as well, and I love aquariums. And just to give you heads up, I will build the biggest aquarium in Malta. Promise on that.
You heard it here first.
And it will be in a restaurant.
So they have some beautiful seats right by the sea out there, but I had my eye on this lutsu since we came here. Lobster tortellacci, thick boys, very, very thick boys. Nice lobster flavor, but wow, the prawn is coming through as well. Mela guys, we've had a day full of fish, but now we're heading to the end of Xatt for a very special place that is all about the meat. But before we get there, we're gonna speak to our e-cabs driver, Natasha, about food a little bit. Natasha, are you into fish? Do you like fish as a food?
I love fish because I know it's full of vitamins and it keeps me light, but my preference is always go to shellfish.
Oh, shellfish, okay. So when it comes to like seafood dishes or shellfish dishes, what kind of dish do you love?
I always go for the king prawns, served on a bit of rice.
Classic. Now, as beautiful as the walk is along Sajjieda, e-cabs just rolled out there, electric vehicles, and the ride was too smooth for me to pass up. Now, on to the next place. So if you walk all the way to the end of Sajjieda, you enter Trinchera. You'll know you're still in the area with all these boats nearby. Now, if fish is not your thing, you can always meet at Tex-Mex. Okay guys, so as you can see, thank you very much, man. As you can see, we've got this platter which my mouth is watering. If you are not into fish, this is the platter for you. As you can see, extremely cheesy and glorious. If you're a cheese person, this is the place to be. So from fish to films, sun and sea, and even a little dash of amazing food, Sajjieda in Marsaxlokk is definitely one of the most Maltese streets on the island. For me, the name is obvious. I have to name it. The official street to Malta. If you haven't been before, get on down here. If you have been, get on down here anyway. Guys, that has been it for today's episode. Let me know in the comments below which Maltese and Xatt streets need to be featured in a future episode of Lovin Streats. Until next time, this has been your very hungry host, Johnathan Cilia, and we are out.